Yep. Armillo from Fuzzy Wuzzy Games, WiiU exclusive. Hey, it's Aaron from GameEnthus.com, and I had the pleasure of playing some of this game, a lot of this game, a little early. The review is a little late, but, well, I don't want to call them reviews, but uh, my my take on the game is a little late, but it's here nonetheless. The basic storyline behind Armillo is, I'm pronouncing it because I'm hoping the two L's sound like a Y sound, but I'm assuming it's Armillo because he's some sort of armadillo looking like creature. Uh, it's a platforming action game. There's some puzzle elements to it, but not a whole lot. Just a little bit here and there, just to kind of break things up. Basically, this evil force, yeah, that one, is kidnapping your friends. I've forgotten most of the nomenclature behind everything here. I'm sorry, I play a lot of games, so brain is kind of frazzled. Basically, kidnapping creatures, using them, I guess, for energy or whatever to power their machines. That's the gist of it. And you, Armillo, have to roll around and jump and platform and bash into things in order to save your friends. That, yeah, that's kind of what you do. You want to collect those orbs because they are like the currency. You'll see why later. Uh, I've heard people try to compare it to to Sonic. Not really. I mean, yeah, you roll around, but you're not. It's not supposed to be a very fast game. It's fast enough. Um, I don't have an issue with the speed. He has a lot of issues, or she. So as you progress through the levels, you'll be pursued by the antagonist there, who wants to kill you and I guess keep all the little creatures for themselves. You can't have that. One of the elements in just about every level, regular level, is you'll transport to like this other dimension or whatever where you only have a limited amount of time to survive, as you just heard mentioned. And if you get to the end, pop back into a portal, and you can get to the end of the level if you survive. Yeah, this antagonist seems to want to tell you everything. So, and kidnap your other friends who look a lot like you. Okay, you don't need to tell me that. But not everything's all depressing, but whatever. So you'll find secrets and make your way. There's always little things to find in levels. Levels typically have two, like, hidden, are they gems or blocks or what have you, which unlock secret levels, which you'll see in a moment as well. So you get to the end of the level, and your little friends blast you off to one of many dark moons, and you have a limited amount of time to collect more of the orbs. Why you can't stand the dark moon, I don't know. It's not that far from where you already were. But so you want to use the boost pads and get around as quickly as possible to earn the maximum number of orbs that you can. Which, did I mention they were currency? Okay, good. I mentioned that. Awesome. And then you are adjudicated. And I got silver. I could have done better. Hanging head in shame. I've also gotten bronze. I'm okay with that. So the orbs you get allow you to go to the store and unlock new items. Like an arrow that shows the unobtained orb cube capsule location. Say that 50 times fast. More health, more time spent on the dark moon, and it can boost the time you have in the dark world or whatever, so you can earn more orbs and stuff in there and see more secrets if you have more time to spend in it. And when you go to the secret levels, these, to progress in the game further, you're going to have to get these red orbs or whatever at the end of these levels. But you can only unlock these levels if you earn the other orbs. Part of it honestly did confuse me because I wasn't sure of what I needed to unlock what. Some of the dependencies were just confusing me. Probably because I just didn't pay attention when the text came on the screen, and it only happened once, so I didn't know what to do. Not a showstopper. You just replay a level, look for everything, you'll be good. So there's I don't know, with 12 or 16 of these levels, they're timed. They get pretty tough. So once you get those, then you're out of there. One of the issues I did have with Armillo was frame rate. Every once in a while, it would just crawl, and I didn't really understand why. I like that. The ice world, the ice looks really nice. I don't know why. That's one of the really nice looking textures. And then you see the ice powers let you jump up and smash rocks and stuff. So there are sort of like power-ups that you'll get along the way to help you. They're temporary. You only get them, they're timed, and you use them when you need them. And then they go away. Unless you just want to keep acquiring them and stay in the same area that they're located in. Yeah, the dark worlds get a little more challenging. As I mentioned earlier, there are some small puzzle elements where you'll go to the dark world and see a pattern of blocks, and you have to go back into the other world and move things around so it mirrors what you already saw. Stuff like that. Not too hard, but just something just to kind of change the pace a bit, which I appreciate. You also fight some boss fights, like this flying guy right here, who just really has it out for you. And it's some really good platforming. There are some levels are just faster than others, where you're just jumping on stuff and zooming, and some levels are just better than others. Overall, I do enjoy the game. Just slow down and stuff, not a big fan of. But ultimately, you'll earn some weapons, which you can weaponize your friends. They're okay with that. They keep coming back into the gun, so apparently they don't have a problem with it. I guess you shouldn't either. Ooh, a checkpoint. Those yellow things are checkpoints. I died a lot in this game. It looks easy, but you can die, and you will die. Honestly, the controls on the Wii U gamepad were good, not great, and I have one of the knockoff Wii U Pro controllers, just because the knockoff one wasn't. It was functional, but not the greatest. I ended up going right back to the Wii U gamepad. So that's Armillo. Get it on the Wii U eShop. It's exclusive. Not many of those.